10th and final race is lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Great to have Evan Ford on board tonight. Vance, up to you for the call on the final one.
Absolutely, Kurt. And Evan, I don't think they're going to chase you across the bridge. I think they're going to ask you for some handicapping tips as Old Home Week continues. And it has been a pleasure to have you on a race day on this Friday night of Old Home Week. Very entertaining. It's the Super High Five. It's Friday night. It's Old Home Week. It's finale time. Rough and pacing at the rail, Solid Silver getting the first call between horses, Weimar Jimbo. The third one on the outside, that is Keeper Floor. To get away fourth at the rail is Hippie John. On the turn in fifth is Doc Darrell. Racing from sixth is Moonrider, then the trailer, Century Invictus. Up the backstretch they go, and that's Weimar Jimbo in unfamiliar territory, right on the choo-choo here for Kenny Murphy. Racing from second is Solid Silver. Keeper Floyd got away third. Hippie John is fourth. They went 28 and 3 to the opening quarter. Racing from fifth as they move on around the turn, arriving at the 3-8. Down on the inside is Doc Darrell. Then in sixth is Moonrider. Century Invictus trails the field, straight alignment. They approach the opening half mile. And it's Weimar Jimbo. Halfway home, racing from second is Solid Silver. Then third is Keeper Floor. There goes Hippie John, sent to the outside fourth. Doc Darrell following him out fifth. Then in sixth, it's Moonrider. Century Invictus seventh. 58. 2 was the opening half mile. Over to the 5/8, the leader, Weimar Jimbo. On the cone, Solid Silver, a textbook 2-hole ride. Hippie John on the outside is third, but no advancement. Fourth at the rail, Keeper Floyd. He'll need a way out. Coming fifth on the outside is Doc Darrell. Sixth at the rail, Moonrider, Century Invictus. Continuing to trail, 28 and 4 was the three quarters as they round the turn for the second and final time. Just an eighth of a mile from home. Weimar Jimbo trying to go all the way. Second is Solid Silver. Hippie John third. Keeper Floyd up the inside. Deep stretch now. And here's Weimar Jimbo to double up Kenny Murphy. Tight for the deuce. From out of the clouds came Moonrider up against Solid Silver in the place picture. The mile 158 and 1.
Well, Evan, this guy drew the outside the last few weeks. That's seventh the last 2 weeks at the quarter. I just thought from the inside draw here tonight, I thought Kenny might be aggressive, and he did. He put him right on the front end, and Weimar Jimbo, he raced big tonight.
Yeah, he won a big trip, this horse. Now, big horse in the mud, he liked it, but I never, ever dreamt that he'd be on the front end in here. So, big trip. Raced him like he was the best, and he ended up being the best for sure. Solid Silver raced good with the rail to be second, too. And then Bim's coming late. I think Bim's ends up third, but...
Yeah, raced really good, though. Moonrider flying on the end of it. Weimar Jimbo, like you say, big horse in the mud, getting it done at 4-1 on the board. He raced great for Mark 4 starts back, where he ran off the screen in 54 and 4. So Kenny drove him perfect tonight on the front.
Yep, that's my wife's old number, 216. I should have bought it there. It's going to be a good tri-actor.
Really good, yeah. So Weimar Jimbo closes down Charlottetown with a big win on the off track. 158 and 1 is the mile.
Here comes Rymar Jimbo to the 10th race winner's circle. Pacing round gelding, the 7-year-old son of Comistic is off the Arts Place Dam Artistic Gal, owned by Nigel and Leona Smart and Eric Dukes out of Rustico. Eric is the breeder and the trainer. Kenny Murphy put him on top at every call tonight, winning in 158 and 1 for Kenny. That's his second winner for the double. Rymar Jimbo in a super high five.